Good morning, my dear students. Hope you all are doing well. Stay home, stay safe. Welcome to the maths class. In today's maths session, we are going to study subject maths, topic decimal fraction. In that, we will do problem set 38. Let's begin with our explanation. In today's session, we will learn the place value of the digits in decimal fraction. In the previous sessions, students, you have been explained what is decimal fraction. Today, we will learn to write the place value of that. Let's start. We can determine the place value of the digits in decimal fractions in the same way that we determine the place values of each of digits in whole numbers. Now students, we will write the place value as it is we were writing in the whole number. Mean the previous, you know how to write the place values. So like that only we will write in the decimal fraction also. First let's take the example of this number. The number given here is 7869. Now let's start doing the place value. So here students, can you see the place values? The number is 7869. So students, the place value is unit, 10, 100 and 1000. As you all know students, we are supposed to write the place value from the unit place. So the whole number becomes as 7869. Can you see students? 7869. This is the way we give the place value to a number. Now let's take the example in decimal fraction. The example given here is 27.18. Always remember students, the number which are after the point, that is 18. We will not read it as 18. We will read it as 18. So how we will write the numbers? How we will give the place value here? See, 27.18. Now students, we will read this number as 27.18. Now students, here before the point the number is 27. We will give the place value as it is, unit and tens. But the numbers which are after the points, which is 1 and 8, we will give them the place value as tens and 100. Always remember the number which are coming after the point, we will give the place value as tens and 100. And always start giving the place value to the number exactly after the point. As we starts from unit, so from after the point we have to start from that same number, means the 1. So the place value is tens and hundreds. And how we will read the number as 27.18. Now let's start giving the place value. How we will write? The first number is 2. So what, at which place it is? 10. So we will multiply 2 by 10. So the answer comes as 20. The next number is 7. And at which place it is? Units place. So we will multiply 7 by 1. 7 multiplied by 1, your answer comes as 7. Now, after the points, which number is there? 1. And at which place it is? Tens. So, the tens we will take as 1 upon 10. So, 1 multiplied by 1 upon 10, your answer comes as 0.1. 1. Why 0.1? Because at denominator place 10 is there. So after the point, how much number should come? 1 number. So your answer is 0.1. Now the next number is 8. 8 is at which place? 100 place. So we will multiply 8 by 1 upon 100. So what answer is there? If we will multiply 8 by 1 upon 100, your answer comes as 0.08. Why 0.8? Because at denominator place 100 is there. That is why you have to write two numbers after the point. So we will write 0.08. I hope students you have understood how to give the place value to a decimal fraction. Now let's take a deep example. Yeah, another number is there which is 256.34. Now students, here I have made a column. See, you can see and wrote the place value. So now we will write each of the number to their right place. This is the first place is 100, tens, unit, then decimal point, then after decimal points which place value comes? Tens and hundreds. You can see over here. Now the first number is 2 and 2 is at which place? 100. So we will multiply 2 by 100. Your answer comes as 200. Then 5 is at which place? Tens place. So we will multiply 5 by 10. So your answer comes as 50. Then 6 as at which place? Unit place. So we'll multiply 6 by 1. Your answer comes as 6. Then the decimal point is there. After decimal point, which number is there? 3. Then that is with which place? Tens place. Now at the tens place, we always multiply the number by 1 upon 10. So we'll multiply 3 by 1 upon 10. Your answer comes as 0.3. Then 4 is at which place? Hundredths place. So we'll multiply 4 by 1 upon 100. So 4 multiplied by 1 upon 100, answer comes as 0.04. I hope students you have understood how to give the place value to a decimal fraction. Now students, moving ahead, we will solve the word problem of decimal fraction. Take out your maths textbook, remove page number 38, take out your maths notebook. We will write the problem set. Let's begin with the writing work, students. Take out your maths notebook, take a new page, write today's date, write problem set 38 and copy the first question. Read the decimal fractions and write down the place value of each. Now, see, copy the first sum which is 6.13. Let's begin with the writing work. Now, student, first of all, we will write the place value. 6.13. Now, students, as I said you that 6 will be at unit place and the number which is after the decimal point we will give the place value as tenth and then this will be hundredth. Now use pencil to write the place value. Let's start. The number we will read as 6.13. Now place value of 6. So the place value of 6 will be 6 is at which place? Unit place. So we will write as 6 multiplied by 1. The value of 6 will be 6. Then we will write the place value of the number which is after the point. So the place value of 1 is equal to 1. Now 1 is at which place? 10th place. So we will multiply it by 1 upon 10. So the answer will be 1 upon 10. Now we will write it in a decimal fraction. So how we will write it? As it is 10 in the denominator place, so we will write 0.1. Now we will write the place value of 3. Place value of 3. 3 multiplied by 3 is at which place? 100th place. So 1 upon 100. It becomes 3 upon 100. Now we will write it in a fraction form. So here 2 0 aate. So we will write it as 0.03 because 100 is there. So after fraction we will write 03. Understood, student? Moving to our next sum. 48.84. So here now we will write the place value, unit and tens. Now after the point the value will be tenth, then it will be 100. Okay students, let's write the answer. Now how we will read this? 48.84. Always remember students, the number which are after the points we will read it as it is 8 4. Let's start the place value. Place value of 4. Now 4 is at which place? Tens place. So we will multiply 4 by 10. The value will be 40. Then the place value of 8. 8 is at which place? Unit. So we will multiply 8 by 1. The value of 8 will be 8. Then the next is the number which is after the decimal point is 8. So we will write the place value of 8. 8 multiplied by, it is at 10th place. So we will multiply 8 by 1 upon 10. The answer will be 8 upon 10 and in decimal we will write as 0.8. Next is 4. So place value of 4. 4 multiplied by, 4 is at which place? 100th place. So we will multiply it by 1 upon 100. So it becomes 4 upon 100. Then in decimal we will write as 0.04. As denominator is 100, so the number which comes after decimal point, it should be 2 numbers. So we will write as 0.04. Moving to our next sum, that is third sum, 72.05. Now we'll write the place value. 7 is at tens place, 2 is at unit place, and after the point 0 is at tenth place and 5 is at 100th place. So how we will read as 72.05 5. Understood, student? Now let's start the place value. Place value of 7, because first number is 7. 7 is at which place? Tens place. So 7 multiplied by 10, it will be 70. Then next, place value of 2. 2 is at which place? Unit place. So 2 multiplied by 1, your answer will be 2. Then after point, which number is there? 0. Place value of place value of 0. So 0 multiplied by 1 upon 10. So your answer will be 0. Understood, student? Because if you always remember, students, if you multiply any number by 0, the answer comes as 0. Now we will write the place value of 5. Place value of 5. 5 multiply by 1 upon 100, because 5 is at 100th place. So the answer comes as 5 upon 100. So how you will write in decimal? 0.05. Understood, student? Now moving to our next sum. Copy question sum number 4, 3.4. Now we will write the place value. So 3.4. 3 is at unit place. So unit. 4 is at tenths place because it is after the decimal point. So how we will write it? As 3.4. Now place value of 3. 3 is at unit place. So we will multiply it by 1. 3 multiplied by 1, answer will be 3. Now place value of 4. 4 is at which place? Tenths place, means after the point. So we will multiply 4 by 1 upon 10. Your answer will be 4 upon 10, and in decimal we will write as 0.4, because in denominator place tenth is there. Now moving to our next sum. Copy question sum number 5, 0.59. Now we will write the place value. 0 is at unit place. After the point, 5 is at tenths place and 9 is at hundredths place. How we will read as 0.59. Let's start the place value. Place value of 0. Now we will multiply 0 by 1. 0 multiplied by 1, because 0 is at unit place. Your answer comes as 0. As I said, anything you will multiply by 0, your answer will come as 0. Now place value of 5. 5 is at which place? Tenths place. So 5 we will multiply by 1 upon 10. It becomes 5 upon 10. Your answer will be 0.5. Now we will write the place value of 9. 9 is at which place? Hundredths place. We multiply 9 by 1 upon 100. So it becomes 9 upon 100, and your fraction will be 0.09, because denominator place 100 is there. I hope you have understood, student, and complete the book on time. See you in the next session. Till then, stay home, stay safe. Bye.